Hey guys. Today I'm going to show everybody how I did my electric conversion on my 3.3 Traxxas Revo. So first off, I'm going to start with what I did with the transmission. I have a transmission out of a different truck that I'm going to show you what I did. So sit you down just like that. All right. This is your transmission from your 3.3 Revo. So after you remove it from the truck, you'll see there is six um, bolt holes. You take them six bolts out, and then after you get them six bolts out, you grab either side of your case, just wiggle a little bit. Be kind of tight, because sometimes the bearings stick on the shafts. And let's grab this gear here because it can stay in this other side of. There we go. So that gear can stay right in that side of that case. So after you rip it apart, that's what you got. So after you get everything apart, you go ahead and you can take these two gears out. Set that one aside. Alright. Now, this rear gear will slide right off. That has your one-way bearing in it. You no longer need this gear. So you can throw it away, do whatever you want to do. Inside of here is your second gear, is what it is. So if you turn it around to the slot, you'll see where the Allen head is, where you would adjust it to shift at certain RPMs. So what I did was I drilled 3 holes on the transmission that's in the truck. I still got to do this one, but I drilled a hole here, and a hole down here. I made sure when I drilled it that the drill holes came right through the webs of the outer gear. And then I took a small roll pin and I pounded it into each hole to lock that into second gear. So, after doing that, place all the gears that you have taken out. Oh, my bad. That one will go in there like that. This one goes in right behind it. Actually, it is easier if you leave this gear out a little bit. Oh, because you got to slide that bigger gear behind that gear so they mesh together. Holy cow. Alright. So you're back in without the back gear, your first gear. And you gotta get everything lined back up. Slide your transmission back together. Put all your bolts back in, but do not over tighten. You will pull the threads right out of the back of the plastic. So don't over tighten. Okay, try and slide all this over here. Wonder if I can zoom out. Nope. Alright. So, what I started with was just a normal 3.3 Traxxas Revo. I removed the motor. I removed the fuel tank. I did leave the receiver and battery box on there because I know a lot of people get rid of it and make brackets and put their stuff on that, and I just left my receiver box, or my receiver in the box. I mounted my ESC to the top of it, and I did go from 2 servos to 1 servo. I put my battery box where the other servo went. I know some guys are putting their batteries up here. They're building cages up here with the batteries and stuff on them. I just wanted my battery box over here. I did go with a 6S system. I was going to use 8S. The battery box I got from Energy. Let me see. The motor mount also from Energy. When you get this motor mount, it comes in 4 pieces. There is no instructions for it, but you got one of these on each side. You got your mid plate, and you got your mount that hooks to the engine mount for the existing motor that was in it. Okay, now my can was too big for the motor mount, so I just went and grabbed my micrometer and found 4 lock washers that were the same height, and used them as spacers for my motor. So now there is, let me turn around here. So now there is clearance between the engine block and the electric motor. So pretty easy. Then what we did is, what it does is it just slides down in there like your 3.3 motor would. You have a hinge on it like your 3.3 did for your adjustment for your pinion gear. And then here, hold on a second, turn this around here. In the back, you will see, you see here, there's a bolt hole there, and try and get this focused in here. There's one down here. You put those bolts in, and after you put them bolts in, just leave them snug until you get the right mesh between your pinion and your spur gear. Snug them up, put the tires back on, and you're pretty much ready to go. So I hope that's some help. I'm going to be doing lots more videos on other stuff that I build. You can also check me out on Facebook. I have Rob's RC Addiction RC page on there. Lots of cool guys that are members of it that give anybody a helping hand. Let you know some local events that are coming up. Stuff like that. It's just fun to get on there and talk with everybody. So if you please share my page, subscribe, like, let people know. I will be coming up with some cool videos of bashing. I do have 2 dirt oval tracks that we run. Hopefully I get out to some flying fields and do some videos on flying, do some flying myself. Just some cool stuff like that. I appreciate everybody and hope you have a nice night.